Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear sisters. My name is Salma. I'm a mom of 6 children, a homeschooler, former midwife, simplicity parenting coach, and here on this channel we talk about all things related to building healthy Muslim families, raising Muslim children, teaching them the deen, taking care of ourselves as mothers on this journey. I run a virtual community called Mommy Mondays, and the doors are open to joining, and I've gotten a bunch of questions regarding Mommy Mondays, what it is about, and so I've compiled a frequently asked question kind of list, and so I wanted to put it in this video. So in case you're wondering about the community, what is it about, who is it for, what do we do there, I'm hoping these questions will kind of answer it for you, inshallah, and I will be reading off the questions and just kind of walking you through it. That way it's all out here. I can refer people to this video, inshallah. The community will be opening every couple of months. It will not be open all the time, just because we want to have some time for the new members to join and get comfortable. And so it's open right now till Sunday, January the 19th, inshallah. We will be kicking it off with the first official session Monday, January 20th, inshallah. And so I will just walk you through this kind of thing, through the questions that I've gotten. I've compiled a list just so it's clear what Mommy Mondays are all about. So first question is, what is Mommy Mondays? Why is it called Mommy Mondays? Why is it on Mondays? And what's the idea behind it here? Mommy Mondays, is a virtual parenting support group. Okay, so I've been running parenting support groups for many years, 17 years as a Muslim mom, and I also was running them in my midwifery practice when I was a student. I was helping, at that time it was called Art of Mothering, and our young moms would come to the weekly drop-in support. And so I then in 2008 started my first in-person parenting support group. So Mommy Mondays is a parenting support group. It's a support group for mothers. And why is it called Mommy Mondays? It's just because we meet up on every Monday. Okay, so it's catchy, Mommy Mondays. And so we take the time on every Monday for ourselves to get together in a virtual setting on Zoom calls to talk about issues related to parenting. Okay, so sometimes there is a topic, sometimes just this conversation just kind of unfolds as if you were in my living room, basically. Just sharing, and as we build the community, sisters get more comfortable in sharing what's going on in their daily lives, what are the wins, what are the challenges, and everybody's kind of supporting each other. I'm there to facilitate the discussion, to answer any questions or anything like that, but the beauty is in coming together and everybody sharing, right? And so that's why it's called Mommy Mondays. We meet up on every Monday. There are no recordings of the sessions as such, so it's not like a recorded masterclass, right, that we're covering a certain topic and there is certain knowledge in there. The beauty is in the energy that comes in the community, in everybody coming together. And so it's in protecting that time, it's setting that boundary around your time and saying, okay, I have this thing every Monday where I'm going to show up to get some support, and it's virtual, it's over Zoom, it's women only. So we have a very big requirement of having your video on so we can see each other, so we get to know each other, so we know who is on the other side of the camera. And it's important because it's a woman-only environment that we see everybody present. Okay, so no dark screens. And I have done some free sessions where sisters were texting me and saying, well, I'm breastfeeding a baby, I cannot be in the camera and all that. But once we are in the group, once you are an official member, the requirement is to have your video on, or you will be asked to leave the session and then come back when you can have your video on. So if that's not something that you can commit to at this time, then we're not going to be a good fit, because I'm quite strict on that we have that privacy and that we have that woman-only environment, right? And that we feel like we can share. There are no recordings of the session, so whatever happens in Mommy Mondays stays in Mommy Mondays, okay? So that's Mommy Mondays. Who is Mommy Mondays for? Mommy Mondays for is for Muslim mothers of any age, okay? And so it doesn't have to be, there is no certain kid requirement, how many kids you need to have. It's for new moms, it's for pregnant moms, it's for moms that have a lot of children. It's open to any Muslim mothers. As some people have been asking me, are non-Muslims welcome? Technically, yes, I don't mind, but the focus is we want to give the space for Muslim mothers there are plenty of non-Muslim support groups around there. So the focus is on Muslims, who are practicing the faith. And my glasses are getting foggy, so I think we're going to do it without it for the rest of the session, inshallah. I think I can see. All right, so what can you expect when you become a member of the community? The community is run on the Circle app, so you get access to me, through messages and through the messaging board that's available on the Circle app. But you also get access to our live sessions that are happening every Monday. So there are 2 sessions happening each Monday to be available for 2 time zones. So one is going to be 3 to 5 Dubai PM, and the other one is 6 to 8 Dubai PM, Dubai time. I think the second session works better for the North American folks or folks in Europe, and then the first session might work better for those in Asia. Again, I cannot accommodate everybody, unfortunately, because it's just me running the Mommy Monday session. It's not like a huge team behind it, and so it is what it is. If the timings don't work for you, I'm really sorry, but inshallah, maybe you can still continue to benefit, through YouTube and through the content we put out here. What else is important? It is important to attend live, okay, because there are no recordings. So if you cannot commit to those timings, if you see the timings and you say, no, this doesn't work for me, then please don't sign up, because there are no recordings. There is the whole point is in coming together and getting the support and getting the energy and just benefiting from seeing the other sisters, and consider it like a virtual potluck, okay? So everybody just kind of getting together and sharing. And I don't know which direction the topics are going to go each Monday. Sometimes it goes towards mothers, sometimes goes towards children. The discussion is quite open. So if you're interested how a Mommy Monday session runs, I'm going to be doing a free session this Friday, January. You'll see it in the description. I'm blurry on the dates today. I think it's the 16th. And so check it out. Register for the free Zoom link, and you can join the session on Friday and see how it feels like and see if this is a good fit for you. There is a membership fee. It's not for free. It's $1 a day, so $30 a month. And you can cancel anytime, but it's not refundable. So once you pay the $30 for the month, this is what it is. It's the commitment. And I'm hoping the sisters will stay and enjoy the community, and I want you to have some skin in the game, because my experience has been, if anything is free, people are not committed. They don't show up. I'm sitting there then making time for the session, and the sisters are. But this way, when they pay, they feel like they've committed to it, and so that's the reason for the fee. Again, if a lot of sisters have been texting me and saying they cannot afford it, I'm still going to be here on YouTube showing up, inshallah. So hopefully that content will help you out, inshallah, in some way. What else? What if I'm not a mom yet and you want to join? Again, if you're interested, but again, it's just for Muslim women only. And if you're interested, if you're wanting to learn from other moms, you could join, but just please specify that when you are joining, inshallah. Okay. You will be required to post an introduction to the group, and so it's really not as anonymous as you might think. Like, just consider you being in my living room, and I wouldn't want you hiding behind my couch. So you will be required to post an introduction, and you will be required to have your camera on, because it's important for the privacy sake of all the sisters that are there and that are sharing, to have a safe space that we know who we are and we know who is present in the room, inshallah. Okay. What else? The sessions are held every Monday, so each week, and then we have extra session for the weekly review. That's part of the community, where we get together every Thursday for about an hour, and we do some journaling exercises on how to hold ourselves accountable in terms of achieving our goals and becoming best versions of ourselves. So that's on Thursdays. So Mommy Monday sessions are on Monday. That's the discussion. That's the support group that happens every Monday for 2 hours, depending on your time zone. You can see the timing. And then the weekly review is for an hour each Thursday, inshallah. So you can check that out as well. The main thing is the Mommy Monday session, though. What else? Can you ask questions during the sessions? Of course, it's very interactive. You can just raise your hand and, jump in with the discussion. We want to make sure, obviously, we get everybody enough airtime. And then if there is anything that's not said, you can always post on the message board on the Circle app, and we can discuss it there. How many participants are usually there? How big is the Mommy Monday community? We are capping it this time at 50 people that are going to be allowed to join, just because we want to give enough space. I have run the Mommy Monday community with up to 250 people in the past, but right now we're just allowing 50 members to join at this time, just so we can have a good onboarding experience, and we have a chance to get to know everybody, and we have a chance for everybody to speak, and everybody can kind of settle in, and it can really feel like a community. So the cap will be at 50 members, inshallah, this time around. Can you invite people to join, your family members or a friend? Definitely, again, but keep in mind that this, are you going to feel comfortable sharing these things? Because what has happened in the past is somebody would ask their cousin, their mother, their sister to join, and then they would feel shy, and then they would text me privately and they say like, oh, but I don't feel comfortable sharing because I know this person on the group is reading. So whoever you invite, are you going to be comfortable with them joining and having these discussions? That's on you, right? So just wanted to clarify that. You feel free to invite whoever you need, as long as they fit the criteria of being a Muslim mom, interested in growth, interested in self-improvement, interested in trying to achieve things better, right? Which brings me to the next point. Who is the ideal audience for Mommy Mondays? We have people from all over the world, and that brings joy to my heart. We have sisters join from all kinds of ethnicities, from all kinds of backgrounds, all kinds of countries, alhamdulillah. And that is, algorithm on YouTube is doing its job, alhamdulillah. In this case, it seems like, the people who I want to reach are being reached, alhamdulillah. It's for any mom that wants to do more, for any mom that wants to do better, any mom who cares about Islamic principles, who wants to show up better in her daily life as a mom, who's feeling maybe overwhelmed and feeling that she needs some extra support. If that's you, feel free to join. Inshallah, we'd love to have you around. I'm just looking else if there's any other questions. Somebody was asking if there's a dress code. Okay, so we do have the cameras on, so obviously, like, if you wear hijab, maybe you'll feel more comfortable having your hijab on, but there will be no recordings of the session. So again, you can show up as you are, inshallah. So no particular dress code as such. The sessions are held on Mondays. Again, somebody was asking, can I get one-on-one support? At this time, I do not do individual coaching. This is something that I have done in the past, and I might do at some point in the future again. But at this time, my capacity is limited, and so I am just running Mommy Mondays as a community effort at this point. So no one-on-ones, but you will get access to me in the sessions. You can ask questions and you can discuss it on the group and whatever is, but no one-on-one access to me as of now, unfortunately. What else is there? Can you suggest topics for Mommy Mondays? Yes, you can. That's, if there's something you really want to discuss, you can put it on the message board, or you can bring it up in the session and we can discuss it then, inshallah. So I just kind of I printed it out, like all the questions I had them compiled, and basically what kind of topics are we going to be discussing? We're going to be discussing anything that's relevant to your life, anything that we've been discussing on YouTube, self-care, boundaries, communication, how to be a better wife, how to be a better mom, parenting techniques, how to show up, how to gently parent your kids, how to teach them the deen, how to use different techniques and tools to help you be a better mother. Okay, the topics, there's no topics off limit. It is not a support group for in terms of like, recipe sharing, cooking, cleaning, organizational techniques. It's mostly for the theoretical support, or like for the philosophical support. Okay, how do we mentally get better at doing this thing as a mom? So if this, I know the video is a bit disjointed and I'm not great at marketing it, but this is who I am. And if this vibes with you, if, when you watch these videos and you kind of got a feel of who I am, if this sounds like, the community you want to be part of, please join. If it doesn't feel like it's a right fit, then it's better for all of us if you just kind of keep scrolling. And so I want moms to join if they feel like if they feel seen and heard, and if they feel like this is going to be supporting them, then you're more than welcome. So the community will be opening again in a couple of months once we kind of figure out how this is working. I used to run these things online, but then it just got too big and too overwhelming, and I wasn't able to keep up with it. We ran it for about 2.5 years. So this time around, starting in January 2025, I want to kind of go better about it and let the community grow slowly, inshallah. So we'll start off with maximum 50 members, inshallah, and then take it from there. All right. So the doors for registration are closing Sunday night, inshallah, January 19th. It's $30. If you're interested to check out the free Zoom, it's this upcoming Friday. And if you have any other question, you can reach me at simplicitywithsalma@gmail.com, or you can put it in the comments below. I'm hoping to see you, and I will be recording another YouTube video right now, inshallah. So if you don't join the community, I'll still be here, inshallah, on YouTube. All right, take care, my dear sisters, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.